but he was swallowed up by the fast-starting Somkiat Chantra, who, at this stage of the race, didn't realise he was on course for a historic first time victory. It was a strong start, as always, by Augusto Fernandez, but he quickly dropped back outside the top 6. Chantra then led going into turn 2 on the very first lap as Aaron Canet started to pick his way through after an early exchange with Alberto Arenas and Simone Corsi. Celestino Vietti was also engaged in a pretty intense fight early on with Pedro Acosta before the Moto3 world champion had to take his long lap penalty early on. He was able to recover quickly, though, back inside the top 10. Jake Dixon had just taken second place from compatriot Sam Lowes when his podium hopes ended with a front-end crash at turn 10. Frustration for the Gas team as Jake Dixon retired later on. Somkiat Chantra continued to dominate at the front of the Grand Prix. His advantage built up to over 3 seconds as Vietti, with this brave move at turn 12, found a way through on his closest championship rival, Aaron Canet. Further down, Acosta's recovery from the long lap penalty loop saw him pick off Alberto Arenas, the 2 former Moto3 world champions, having a pretty exciting fight for 9th place. But it was this moment of history for Somkiat Chantra. A big wheelie over the line as he celebrates becoming the first Thai rider in Grand Prix history to win a Grand Prix. Celestino Vietti takes second and a valuable 20 points, which keeps him at the top of the championship standings. But heading to round 3 in Argentina, we have a record-breaking win, a history-making win. Somkiat Chantra on the top step of the podium in Moto2 here in Mandalika. So welcome back to the Pertamina Mandalika circuit. We've had Moto3, we've had a shortened Moto2 race, and coming up in about 50 minutes time local time, it's just coming up to 2:10 local time here in Lombok. And unfortunately, there are some pretty threatening and ominous-looking grey clouds that are hanging large and looming large over this brand new 4.3-kilometre Pertamina Mandalika circuit. Off over there into the distance, it looks all pretty clear and blue skies, but sadly out of our commentary box position here overlooking the grid of this Pertamina Mandalika circuit, it is looking like there's rain coming, and some heavy rain was predicted around 3 p.m. local time for this first Indonesian Grand Prix in a quarter of a century, 1997.